gains from optimism. Imagine for a second waking up, not to the sound of a blaring alarm, but to the sound of your mom's or dad's sweet voice. Going to school or work and finding yourself not spreading gossips and rumors, but cheers and laughter. Watching the news and seeing so many were saved due to research, not killed in a war. Imagine if everyone around you were filled with compassion, love, and optimism. Optimism that let your world gain peace. Although this dream may seem like a fantasy, but if we use optimism, this could be our new reality. And for it to be, we have to learn to question, understand, and implement optimism into our daily lives. So, how do we define optimism? Most people think of it as being happy all the time or having your head in the clouds. But optimism isn't being peppy, it's being ready for life. It isn't playing make-believe, but about believing in what you make to be successful. Optimism lies in two areas, your mindset and your actions. When you think optimistically, you have the power to make your problems into your solutions, your weaknesses into your strength. Optimism is the flashlight that gives you the power to walk through the darkest of rooms. It gave me the power to overcome an obstacle. I was told by my third grade teacher that I never could get rid of my accent or ever be great at math. And at that time, I had two options, either to listen to her and accept it, or to say, no, I can do better. My optimism led me to choose a second option and helped me pursue it the entire way. With my hard work and dedication, I got rid of my accent and placed in advanced math. My optimism taught me something writer John Haywood once said, nothing is impossible to a willing heart. Yours can teach you so many things because optimism is a very powerful tool that will help you get through your toughest of situations and reach your highest of goals. To make a positive impact in this world, we first have to change ourselves, and especially our mindsets to be more optimistic. Even if that means to say thanks more often or to get less angry, it still matters. These tiny little things can add up to something big. We already face so many problems: poverty, lack of education, racial discrimination, inequality, and there's so many more. But we can all come to a fair agreement that this world can be a little bit better. And we all want that. We all want a better world, a peaceful world, a more safer world. But what are we doing to achieve it? Aren't we just sitting at our couches complaining, blaming it on others for messing up, just expecting change to happen? But when we do nothing, we get nothing. Unless every single person does their part, this world will not get better, because everyone is the key and the foundation. Even if 6,999,000,000 people were to do their part and you weren't, there still would be a difference. All of us have to take a step in the right direction. As Lao Tzu once said, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Even if your step is as simple as smiling, it still counts. When it comes to change, don't limit yourself on what you can do. Exceed the expectations of what you can't do. Maybe one day our work will pay off. Maybe one day when we're all optimists, that dream can once be a reality. Maybe one day our world can gain peace. So let's not sit around and wait. Because as author Daniel Handler said, if we wait until we're ready, we'll be waiting for the rest of our lives. So I urge everyone to set out with an optimistic mind that helps you push forward. Do optimistic things that helps those around you. And ask yourselves, how much am I willing to let the world gain from my optimism?